Okay, I hope this is working this time. It says we are now broadcasting. So I am going to verify this before we go any further.
Yes, it says.
Can either of you get it on YouTube? YouTube's the
There it
one
is
Yeah,
that.
right
it's live.
there. It's
It's
up.
live.
Okay, you got it? All right. So sorry for the inconvenience, ladies and gentlemen, but welcome back to the PRA Network. We are live once again for the season 16 Wreckfest. This is the Diamond Series Championship tonight. It's also the last stream of the year. So I am joined two of my favorite people. Number one, she took enough time off the Xbox to join us tonight. Racer Chick, how are you? I know it's like a
I'm
second
great.
time.
I'm
I
great.
can't.
How are you? We already went through this once. We'll do it again.
Yes. Oscar, start drinking Pepsi, damn it. How are you doing?
Right?
How are you?
That's
Oh,
funny.
oh my goodness. Okay, now that we got that all squared away. All right, so, oh no, I just screwed up. Hold on, I gotta spectate. Let me get my camera angle right here. I'm all discombobulated. All right, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm gonna sit on wired for this one, Oscar, for the qualifying.
Yeah,
That's so
it's
weird
wired
because I
in.
just went to wire too.
And W are taking each other out, trying to get rid of
Yeah.
the tires and stuff. But yeah, it's we're down a few people for this race, so hopefully there'll be some kind of action going on.
Yeah, and it looks like we've got Soul Pun moving up from one division to race tonight. He's the only one that's moved up to fill a spot.
For Diamond, yeah.
Yeah.
I did see
What?
that Slick said he might be filling in for Diamond later, but he wasn't sure.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
why?
right. My teammate
Oh, and
Zuris is
wire.
not here.
Yeah, there was some scheduling problems all week for this particular series. This was supposed to have ran on Wednesday, if I remember right,
Tuesday.
and then Tuesday they postponed it till today to get better scheduling. I believe there were only four racers, and now there's six. Full
5.
game too. Five. Well, yeah, five.
6. Yep.
Not counting Soul Pun. But yeah, big night for these guys. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if anybody heard it. I doubt it, but had the point standings up if my phone would cooperate. And I'm going to look at those one more time. Point standings. And the current leader for the Diamond Series, of course, no doubt about it. I think I could W with 153 points. This is crazy. This guy has 9 wins this season. The only other Diamond driver with a win is Wired, and he won last week. So nobody else is allowed to win when W's in the room, apparently.
Right.
Listen, I'll take it. He's on my team. I'll
Right,
take all
yeah.
the team points I can get.
Yeah, I know you will, you little fairy.
Listen, he's just flying away with it, you know? What
I
can you
know he
do?
is. And so the real battle tonight, what we're looking for, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Colt Chevy with 139, Wired with 137, D West with 135, and Bobby with 134. So there is a very
so they're
close
all
battle.
really close.
Yeah.
It could go any way.
Ah, Spider, W should start 3 laps down. I love it.
Yeah, that's
He
why
would
I'm really
probably
looking forward to
still
that second
make it
race.
up.
Yeah, right. I don't know. In
Uh,
30 laps, I don't think W can make up
No,
3
that
laps
kid's
on these guys.
ridiculous, though.
Yeah.
He's very good at this game.
Since we're looking at some times here, no surprise, W with a 39.758. Bobby ran a 39.8 here. He said it's his best time.
The only one in the 39s is W
Mm-hmm.
right now. Wow.
And that's-
surprising, actually.
I mean, if you look at it, that's a half of a second faster than his closest competitor, who is Soul Pun, moving up to the Diamond to fill in a spot with a 40.2 in second place. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, Solpine got into the 39s during the race yesterday.
Yes, he did.
And then I think him and DH Best were the only two that got into the 39s. Oh wait, maybe Klinger did. I don't really remember.
Yeah,
But,
I'm
I
pretty
know
sure.
the Soul
yeah.
Pun was fast yesterday.
Yeah, Solpine really has his track figured out. Unfortunately, he pinged out, the last race, giving the win to somebody else. But that happens.
Everybody's ping's looking pretty good tonight, sitting in 50s or lower, so that's pretty
You
good.
know who I would love to see win? I would love to see D West win. I feel
You know,
like he's just like
yeah.
he's just like out there, and I don't know. I could just see it.
D West is.
I wish he would.
He has been a pretty good advocate at being his own worst enemy this year.
Oh, for sure.
Very fast indeed. Obviously the nicest guy in Wreckfest, next to Oscar,
He
of course.
deserves one, you know? I just...
He does deserve a win. He gets plenty of them in the public lobbies. So,
Yeah,
it would be nice
he
to see him win here.
So, is W running? Yeah, W's running the Wild King. He did tell me he was going to run the Wild King here.
Him and Colts are the only two.
Don't tell nobody, but I'm going to show everybody on the stream W's setup because he told me. Oh! Damn it, he switched the screen.
Well, I wonder what they changed. Why did they...
Oh, no, he switched the laps, so it changed the screen. But W told me to set up a couple of days ago for the Wild King. That was before we streamed.
I wonder who's clearing the track of the tires and stuff.
There it is,
If they're
Wild
gonna
King.
do that. Maybe they are.
If I remember right.
No.
Yeah. So if you're viewing this right now, this is W setup. Shh. Don't tell him I told you guys anything.
That's what I was running, but the other direction.
Yeah, I can't run the 5 suspension on any car anymore. I don't know why. I usually run a 4. The gearing is where I have a problem with. I don't understand the top speed numbers associated with the track. I've never been able to understand that.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we pretty much know that W's probably going to win this one. So who's going to take second, though? This is what I'm really interested in.
I'm really hoping for D West. I want D West to be up there. I want him to get up there.
So D West has to gain 4 points on Colt Chevy in 2 races.
I think it's possible.
To take over second place. Wired needs to gain 2 points in 2 races to gain second place, and Bobby needs 5 points in 2 races to get second place.
You know, it's all very doable. Kind of crazy, actually.
Well, yes, there's all sorts of variables that can happen.
Should Oscar, should we let Racer do the green for the first
Well, of
race?
course.
Oh,
No.
Yes. All you have to do is say they're going green.
Don't say the wrong color either.
Yeah.
They're going yellow.
Oh my God! I screwed up my camera and everything. Okay, I got it back.
What are you doing? You're crazy.
I'm just
today.
all yeah.
You're off right now.
I am. You know what? I'm gonna sit on D Westberg for this start.
I'm on Soul Pun for this start.
All right, so this is gonna be Racer Chick's first green flag call ever, I think.
Yeah, no, I don't like to call the green.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
It'll be the best green ever.
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
Don't mess it up. No pressure.
Oh, and they're green!
Yes!
Oh, the
Let's
excitement.
go.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
It startled me.
Listen, you gotta give us some energy, alright?
Oh,
Right.
D West hits the
Oh, and
rock
D
on the
West hits
first
rock
lap.
right off the rip.
No, not my dude D West! Oh,
Looks like he went.
no.
Okay, there's no such thing as commentator's curse because I was on him. Okay.
It's all your fault.
No, it's not.
I was on Wired, and watching Wired spin out D West. So
Yeah.
Hopefully
There's
Racer
that.
isn't colorblind.
This is what it's about. Having a lot of fun. This is great. Look at Wire or W's just. He's already starting to gap on Soul Pun. I need to get back where the racing's at. Colt Chevy and Bobby are having a nice little battle here.
Oh, poor D West. That just hurts my soul.
yeah,
I mean,
I'm on
Wired
Wired
could have
watching the
been
battle up here.
Wired could
And,
have called a restart.
He could have.
Where are you at, Oscar?
I'm on with Wired, looking forward. backward trend. Oh, there's D West right there.
I
So
went to Colt Chevy after you said that because this is pretty good.
Yeah,
view of the
that's where I'm
mountains
at.
around here.
Soul Pun, Bobby, and Colt Chevy. Now, if you're Soul Pun, either of you guys, you don't get points for this. You're just here to have fun. I don't know about you guys, but I'm playing spoiler the best I can.
oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not. I think you are getting points for your team, right? You're not
Yeah,
getting.
you're getting
Oh, and Colt
Colt.
Chevy.
Woo.
That gives Wired the position right there.
Yep. Wired's going to pass Colt. That's not what Colt Chevy needed.
Colt goes so wide over that tire or over that rock.
Yeah.
It scares me every
I-
time.
Oh, Wired, don't hit that.
Oh, and Colt Chevy hit it too.
Oh,
They
no.
followed each other. Monkey see, monkey do. And Colt's going to hit the rock here.
Colt,
Nope,
oh
barely
my
missed
gosh,
it.
that was too close for comfort.
You know, Colt's a little bit under the weather, but that's no excuse for poor performance, Colt. Come on, get up
Yeah,
here.
Colt.
We are not angry, Colt Chevy. We're just disappointed.
Just disappointed.
That's right.
I
This
am
is-
angry. I am not disappointed.
This is going to play into Wired, D. Westberg, and Bobby's hand if Colt does not start moving up the board here. D. Westberg's right on his butt. And if Colt Chevy finishes dead last, this is not going to be good for him in second place.
I'm going to give a shout out to Soul Pun here. He has W still in his sights. He's not catching him by any means, but he's still in his sights.
Yeah, and I think Soul Pun has improved so much over the last year.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, it's just phenomenal how much faster
Well,
this guy's gotten.
Solpin has the second fastest lap right now. Not far off of W, actually.
Oh, look at that. Good eye. Good eye. And I don't know about you guys, but the Road Slayer GT is just, oh, my camera. It's just one of those cars that it floats way too much for me. I can't control the damn thing.
You know, I kind of agree. And I feel like this track is like way too... It's kind of loose already.
Yeah. Too many turns. Too many turns.
See, I really like this track. I'm not very good at it, but I really like it. And
You
the
know,
Road
I
Slayer
liked it.
GT, I like that car a lot. Unfortunately, I just picked it for the wrong tracks for this season and really hurt myself. But in this line they're taking when they're in the grass on that jump, I can't do that. I'm no good. I always crash.
Oh, we have a
Soul
new
just
fast
took-
lapper.
Oh my gosh, by not very much.
2 1,000ths of a second. Yeah, but he's got it.
That is crazy.
Well,
Let's
you
go
know what?
Soul.
Well, now we have to think about this because if he can hold that fast lap, none of the other competitors in Diamond Series get that extra point because you get 1 extra point for the fast lap.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
That could be. I mean, that's if he can improve on it or hold it. That's a great move on his part to take that away.
You know what's interesting is W said the other day, he's like, I can't believe you get to use the Road Slayer GT for the race. He's like, that makes me nervous. Any gold driver in the Road Slayer, that's intimidating. And for him to say that was surprising to me.
Yeah.
W intimidated by that?
Well, W's a good competitor. He's a good kid. You know, he's grown up a lot.
He for sure has.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to say we all raced him.
We all raced him. We raced
It all
him well.
helps.
I've known W for, since I got the game, so 3 years. He's the one I've known the longest. And
Really?
yeah,
I did
yeah,
not know that.
yep. He's always been, ridiculously fast, but you would think hanging out with him for 3 years I would be faster. It's just none of it's rubbing off.
Well, you taught him everything, so...
Well, that's what he says. But he's full of poo-poo.
Well, just as Spider Monkey puts up, no way the drivers don't do better in 39.9. W has reclaimed the fast lap of the 39.7.
Oh, all right.
So
39.777. Ooh, I like that number.
that point is still on the board for the Diamond drivers. That extra point. And if you guys haven't noticed, Colt Chevy has found his way to the very back of the pack.
Oh, poor Cole.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Oh, he tips the rock and around he goes.
Oh, and so does G. Westberg. He clips the rock.
Oh,
Oh no!
Right in front of wires.
Oh
And now D. West is in the
no!
back.
That was D. Westberg's chance to gain points on 2 competitors that were ahead of him.
D. West hates this track.
That stinks.
He's been talking about it for days.
Do we have a caution?
I kind of was wondering the same thing because they're going very slow, or at least Holt is.
Let's get back on W up here and see if he slows down when he crosses the start-finish line.
Yeah. And he does.
Indeed
There is
does.
a caution.
So Colt Chevy, big sigh of relief with the caution here. Maybe he can do better and improve his position.
Okay, yeah, this could be good for everyone, except for W maybe.
Let's see here. I'm actually going to.
Oh, I think W is going to do just fine here.
Oh yeah.
I think they should stop the cars on the. I think they should stop the cars on the dark side of the jump, like they did in bronze. And me and
right.
Dorchek just about took out everybody out.
Dorchek did take Ice Dude out, took his rear end out.
He did.
That was so funny.
Oh, he felt so
gosh.
bad. Felt so bad, but it was, really funny.
I saw that. I started dying laughing. It's like, what is happening here?
So if you guys remember, Brad Pert got the best jump out of anybody that I've seen in the championship week here on the outside, and that's where W is.
I'm kind of surprised he decided he wanted the outside. But let's see. Let's see what happens.
So we're going to get these 6 cars stacked and packed. D. Westberg looking to do better off of this restart. As we come to the start-finish line, Wired's going to get him called out green, and we're green once again. As we go around the first corner.
Oh!
Little bump into nothing big. Nothing big.
Come on, E-West.
He's trying. There he goes, right by Colt Chevy.
Oh,
Look at that.
Why did Colt just back way off?
Okay.
It looked like.
He did. It looked like he slowed down. I had a lag spike. Bobby went flying on my screen, so I
He
thought
did
for
on
sure
mine,
it was
too.
real.
Yeah, the stream saw it. I've been having, let's see, I've streamed 2. This is the 3rd one on this track, and each time I've had a problem with lag spike.
And D-West goes around Bobby.
Yeah, look at him move up to
D-West.
4th. Now he's just got to chase down Wired. So I think W explained the points to me and I forgot. Is it 15 for a win?
I think that's the top.
So.
It's 15 points for the win, and then on down from there.
14, 13, and so on and so forth? Okay.
Yeah. But I thought he changed it for the playoffs. I thought it was different, but maybe not.
Would you look into it, Racer? You got your Discord up?
Let me see. I can see if I...
Oh, wow. There they are. Okay, never mind. Look, we got 2 people who dropped out. I just didn't push the up button. Nee. The Soul Punch still holding on to that 2nd place.
Yeah, Wired's trying to reel him in a little bit.
Well, look at D. West and Wired are now in the 39.9s, which leaves Bobby and Colt Chevy as the only 2 in the 40s.
Okay, no, it is the same points, like 15, 14, and so on.
Okay.
But you get a bonus point for each win, and then also you said fastest
lap. Right.
Okay.
So the bonus point, pardon me, both of them, if W doesn't screw up here, we're at the halfway point, he'll get both bonus points.
Yeah, 2 bonus points.
So
Wow.
if Wired, D. West, Bobby, or Colt Chevy could take that fast lap, they can take one of those bonus points, which would help immensely. So right now, Wired's running in 3rd, so he'd be at 13 points. Colt Chevy's in last. So that would not be good for Colt Chevy in his second spot.
Looks like D. West is catching up to Wired really quick.
Yeah, he is. I like to see it. I'm on Wired. I've been on Wired for the last couple laps here.
Yeah, me too. I'm just looking forward, backward, looking forward. It's the only time I crash when I look backwards is when I'm on somebody else.
Yeah, W and I talked about that when we streamed the, I believe it was the silver races. Looking in the rearview mirror is not good. Not good at all. I'm the same way.
Nope. I literally crash every single time I do it.
I have a problem.
Really? I look back a lot.
I can't do it. I can't do it. If I take my eyes off the track, even when somebody wrecks in front of me, I have a tendency to lapse in judgment and look that way and screw myself up.
Yeah.
See, when I'm racing, and you can't see it here on the stream, but I pay attention to the mini map. That's what I'm looking at the whole time.
Yeah.
Right.
To see who's coming up behind me or whatever.
Right,
I don't look at the mini map. I look at the split times next to the names. If
Right.
somebody's 2 or 3 seconds behind me, or 0.2 or 0.3 seconds behind me. And Wired is starting to pull away back from D West now.
Starting to find their grooves.
Oh, the US has a 39.9. Oh.
They're only
top
separated
four are
by
all
3
at
thousandths of a
39.9,
second. Yeah, DUS is going to have to do better than that 3 thousandths to catch Wired.
Oh, Colt Chevy is getting closer and closer to that 39.
I'm going to switch over to Soul Pun here and look in the rear view. His Wired's not right on his butt. I'd say about a half a second behind him, but Soul Pun's doing a pretty good job of holding him off, staying ahead of him. It looks like he screwed up that corner just a teeny bit.
I really do wish we could see the split time between each
Me too.
car.
Me too.
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
like that we can't see that.
Yeah, you can only see their lap time, the car that you're on. Other than that,
Yeah.
W is starting to gap again. He's checking out. He's punched his time card. I'm out of here.
Oh, Colt, no, hit the rock. And he's going to hit the rock.
Yeah, he hit the Zuri's rock.
He hit that bank and it shot him over and hit the rock. Poor Colt.
Oh, poor Cole.
It is not an easy car. The Wild King is not an easy car to handle anyway. Usually I use it as my bashing car.
Right, yep.
In a public lobby, I'll use it for that, so I don't hardly ever drive it.
Looks like the West is actually getting really close to Wired. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no, you're fine, you're fine.
Look how close D West gets to that rock.
It's kinda
Yeah.
scary.
Oh my goodness.
Frightening. And that wall.
Yeah. He's running
Well,
a
with
pretty
these three
tight
battling
line.
right here, it might give Colt and Bobby a chance to catch up a little bit.
Yeah, it will for sure. But it's just also going to give W the chance to just run away even more. That's what I was hoping for the whole time behind me, DH Fest and Kinger and the gold race.
Just to
Like,
tap
you guys
each
just
other.
keep
yeah.
battling back there and let
Right.
me pull away.
D Westberg here we're looking at maybe 1 or 2 more laps, and D West is going to make a move on Wired here, I think.
Yeah, I
Let's
believe
see.
so, and he's going to have to, yeah.
I don't have a paper and pen to do the points. I'll have to do it in my head. I'm not getting up either. D West is going to try an undercut.
Yep,
What a
right
move.
now, an undercut
Oh,
right
it
there.
hits
Oh, he
the
hits a bunch of tires.
It's the tire. But he hit Wired too, so he didn't lose anything because he slowed Wired down with him.
This is intense.
But that gave a pretty good gap for Soul Pun to get
Yeah,
away
it
from it.
Right. Sopan had to have been. Oh, he's got sweaty fingers by now. He's
Oh,
got
yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh,
and
D
he was hit the
West.
rock and the
Catches
tree.
the rock. Oh my
And then
gosh. No, D West.
Bobby gets around him.
I can hear him right now.
And now I can see Colt
Dang
in the
it.
background there, so Colt's catching up.
Yeah. D West.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to get back on Soulpun here. Actually, I'm going to go on Wired. Because Wired's
Every
trying to run
time?
down Soulpun.
Every time you switch, I've switched right before and we're on the same person.
Telepathy.
Spider Monkey
Like
said
we're
in the chat
connected.
he didn't think that D West would get around Wired unless Wired made a mistake. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And D West ended up making the mistake.
Yeah, and D West made the mistake.
I think D West would have gotten around him.
I do too.
It's actually, as wide as this track looks, it's very hard to make a pass on it. And Colt is just having so much trouble on that one section.
Poor Cole.
He almost lost it again.
Man, I have got to hand this to Soulpun. I'm not. No commentators curse or anything like that, but man, this guy has been running in second
Yeah.
the whole race.
Yep.
And he is
Wired
moving.
looks like he's getting close though.
Yeah, so what I see that too, but it looks like Solpun's got a few corners that he can pull away on. Wired's just not able to close that gap on a few corners.
And we're officially at caution cutoff now, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Yep, 5 laps. You are on your own. If you wreck, that is just tough luck.
Colt, now is not the
Yeah,
time.
now is not the time. Yeah, along with Solpun, I'll pull a phrase from Graham. He is just doing phenomenal. I'm just really impressed right now with Solpun.
I'd say absolutely, but that's been banned up here in the booth.
Absolutely.
That's banned.
That's banned.
I'll say it anyway. I am a rebel.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Well, the top 3 cars have pulled, W's pulled himself away. And the second and third place cars have pulled themselves away. I'm looking in the rear view. Wired's got almost 3/4 of a straightaway on Bobby. Let's look at some times.
Oh yeah.
Looks like D. Westberg has increased his fastest lap to 39.919. Bobby and Colt Chevy just hanging there in the 40s. Can't just get down in the 39s.
Kind of surprised. I feel like Bobby would have been faster.
Yeah, I do too. I wonder if it's the car though. I see we have a
Possibly.
pretty good selection. We've got a Road Slayer GT and 2 Wild Kings, and the rest are Rammer RSs. So
The thing that's surprising is that I think he did mention he was running 39s in practice, so
I can
don't know
vouch
if
for
it was
that.
a lot or
I can vouch for it. I was practicing with him yesterday, and he was running 39.9s. I don't know if he ran that 38.8 yesterday or not. That's his fastest lap. But.
I've been on with D. Westberg for a couple laps, and he's not getting so close to the rock anymore. I mean, he's still close, but not as close.
oh,
So he's backed off his line a little bit, yeah, to be careful.
I mean, there are risks and rewards with the lines that these Diamond guys run. So
Oh,
these guys
for
are good enough to run these lines, really close to stuff and be accurate with it. But every now and then, there's just going to be a mistake, and when you do make those mistakes, it's going to cost you.
Get out of the grass! Oh my god, that scared me.
Then it
Yeah,
goes to the
Donald
field
Colt,
here.
he bobbled that last corner.
We'll look behind W and see how far of a gap he's got. Oh my word, you can't even see Solpun in W's rear view
You
mirror.
can hear him.
And see, and I'm watching W, and he doesn't take the grass. He stays on the dirt.
Yeah, I don't take
Unless
the grass either.
Yeah, unless he's maybe just taking it easy.
And then you
Yeah,
have
but-
Colt who goes completely in the grass
Yeah,
over the rock.
I mean-
There's no way. That's too scary.
I think the Colt Chevy's lap times I don't know if they're suffering because of that. And he's just going to pull over here, and he's going to let W smash him. I'm going to get on W for the last lap here. And this should absolutely solidify the
Everybody got in the
championship.
39s except for Bobby. Bobby was really close, though.
Oh, Colt got a
Oh,
39.
yeah, he did.
Let's go. 39.985.
Nice.
Wow. Nice.
We're W's going to cross the line and just completely destroy Colt Chevy here.
And there he goes.
T-Bone. Well, good job, W.
Yeah, W. Let's see. W's going to take the win. Solpun second. Big congrats to Solpun.
Bobby gets a shot, and here comes D. West to take a shot. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And Colt Chevy is. Oh,
Look
he's
at
not
that.
even going to try to get the last lap in.
Look at that big turd of a Wild King. It only took away half health.
Yeah.
So, Racer, why don't you do the first question for W?
Oh, gosh. I don't know what to ask, W.
You're the guest. You have to ask the question.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
That's just the way it works. W,
Hello.
congratulations
Hi,
on your
W.
win.
Yeah,
Hi,
nice
Racer.
win.
Thanks, man.
You're pulling it out for the fairies.
Yes, Team Peruse.
Please don't do that.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. Oh my gosh.
We told Rachel
Well,
she had to ask the first question.
I don't
Yeah,
know what to ask.
that one is
Okay,
expected.
okay. Yeah,
go ahead.
I mean,
Go ahead.
yeah, but how do you feel after you won that one? Was it hard?
What?
Did you struggle at all with that track or no?
Not really. There was a few times where the bounce darted me to the right, got me a little nervous, but that was about it. Other than that, I had a lot of fun.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, what I was worried or wondering is this next track when you're going to have to start in the back. You got some really good guys in here, and Colt's running a little wild tonight apparently. So is D West. They might be a little harder to get around, because I don't know you want to do it as clean as possible. But do you have like any kind of strategy for this next one, or?
I'm pretty sure I got a really commanding lead in the championship, so I mean, I'm literally gonna sit behind them until they make a mistake. I won't pass them. That's
Right.
exactly how it's gonna go.
And real quick, Soul Pun, he was in second place the entire thing behind you. Obviously, you got away from him a little bit, but what did you know that was Soul Pun?
I did know that was Soul Pun. He was he was funny. He took my lap for, I think, my fast lap for a lap. He goes, ha! I took the lap. The next lap later, I got it back.
Yes, you did. Well, congratulations.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Congrats.
Thank you, guys.
When you go back into the lobby, tell Colt Chevy we're not angry. We're just disappointed.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
See you guys later.
Congrats.
Thank you.
That was, I think I can W. I think that's going to wrap it up for the championship on him. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, he could
so.
finish dead last year and not worry about a thing. However, Colt Chevy in second place suffering a huge blow to that second place standing with a last place finish. Wired in third is going to move up. Let's see, third would be 15, 14, 13. That'll put him at 150. And let's see, Colt Chevy, let's see, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. 10 points for Colt Chevy with a 149. Colt Chevy is now 1 point behind Wired for second place. If my math is correct.
Not too bad, honestly.
Not bad at all. I'm really curious to see how Colt's going to do with the Ram RS now. I mean, like I said, that Wild King it's not a good car.
Well, now that he knows we're disappointed, he'll do a lot better.
Yeah.
So I have shown everybody my tune. I run a 4251 here. I don't know what you guys run. Racer, what do you run?
I actually ran the Wild King here, and I ran the, let's see. I think I ran the same tune that you ran for the last one.
4251, right?
No, actually I ran a 3252 is what I ran
3 on the
this one.
suspension, so you can navigate those jumps a little better.
Yeah, it's not so bouncy.
Oscar, what did you run for the Ram RS here before you got spun out?
Yeah. Well, that was when I jumped up to silver to cover our silver spot. But I was a 5.3, 5.1, I believe.
Oh, wow. 3 on the gear ratio.
Yeah, in the Ram RS. And then on the Wild King, in qualifying,
yes, but you
I
gotta
tried.
Remember, Oscar's an automatic driver.
Yeah,
that's right.
I am automatic.
That is correct.
And I did win one this season. In
Yes,
automatic.
sir. I won't name names, but yeah,
But somebody else here
somebody
didn't
did
win
not
one.
win. That's correct.
Somebody did not win.
I'm not going to name any names. Though.
The audacity of you two. How rude. I did my best.
So
He did.
So, like Oscar was saying, they have inverted the field. So the first place finishers have to start in the back. Last place finishers get to start up front, and the middle place finishers gain no ground at all.
And they are not qualifying. They're going to do one pace lap and go out the green.
Oh, so Colt and D West are starting up front. Let's
Yes.
go. I'm excited for this.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
you know what?
Oh, go ahead.
I put the house and the car on D West one race, so I've actually got them back. So I'm gonna put the house and the car on D West to win again.
Yeah, I really want to see D West pull one out here.
Yes.
I would love to see D West with a win.
I would be so happy. Plus, I'd love to have him in the booth for a minute. I put a clip up the other day of him laughing. He's like, "You got to delete that. My laugh's in it. Nobody else can hear that." Like, nope. It's
Oscar,
there forever.
take us to green.
I will. And also I'll say D West is one of our absolute favorites in the PRA.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
for
yes.
sure.
Just a really, really nice person. And they are all stacked up, and it looks like we are green. Wired starting them early. Bad,
Oh, yeah.
bad, bad.
Everybody gets to the first corner just okay. This
Oh.
corner, though.
Oh, and
Oh,
D West goes
got
wide.
a bad bounce. He got a weird bounce on that jump. Oh, no.
and Colt Chevy takes the optimal line around that corner. Wired took that corner inside, which, oh, that was lag.
I think we got to stop talking about D West.
No, no such thing.
No such thing.
And if
I
it all,
believe
if you ever get on W, when the pack, when they get
Oh,
touched-
Wired.
he just
Sorry,
moved it
Wired.
there.
Yeah.
What
Wired
just
went
happened?
around.
He took the last corner before the straightaway wrong.
I
And hit
see,
the
I
wall
see
and
what
spun out.
happened. Oh, no.
We got a good
Oh,
battle.
Anyway,
here.
what I was
Already.
saying with W is you'll watch him. He'll hammer the brakes, and he'll do whatever he can not to hit anybody.
Yep.
He will only pass them if they make a mistake,
Nice.
or if it's a clear pass.
Yeah.
I'd
I'm
love
on
to
W
stay
right
on.
now,
Yeah, I'd love to
actually.
stay on him the whole race and make sure he's true to his word.
Yeah. Well, I watched him, and I
Oh,
believe it was your charity event, Bob,
Yep.
when he started in the back, and I watched the whole thing. I stayed on the whole time, and yeah, he just, hard on the brakes not to hit anybody.
Yeah, W's a great racer. He's got such great control over the car. You know, some of us that don't have such great control of the car, we like to call it a corner bomb.
Yeah.
I'm going to get on D West and Soul Pun here. D West is back in third. But Colt Chevy's in first. So Colt Chevy knows that he's 1 point behind. And he's got to do something good here.
And I know Colt right now, he is really excited on the inside, but sweating profusely on the outside
Yeah.
because he's in the lead.
Kind of like that meme where there's just water. Oh, no, it's
Yeah.
the movie Airplane. I'm thinking about the movie Airplane where he's just dripping water. Oh,
It's a good feeling being up in the lead. But you'll get there one
Yeah.
day, racer, but it's just a really fun feeling.
Get there.
My one race in 4
Hey,
seasons.
you know what? The audacity of you tonight, Oscar.
Oh, that is great. And I want it known. Everybody who's watching so you can see it. Soul Pun is back in second place again.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
From second to last, all the way up to second in less than 4 laps.
Wired has a
I'm still-
lot of real estate to cover to catch back up.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it looks like Colt Chevy, Soul Pun, and Wired or D Westward. They're just doing their thing here. And oh, look, here comes W.
Yeah, I fully expect that Wired's going to call a caution on this competition caution.
I think he should have called
For this
one or
race.
two the last race. In all honesty.
Well, I think right about the time he would call one, they did have a caution.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
similar to how it happened last night when Soul Pun pinged out. And then I'll say, when Wired was officiating our bronze race, when he called that competition caution, Matt was not happy
Oh, right.
because he had a substantial lead going, very
he
comfortable.
did.
But
As you
still
can see,
pulled off the W.
W. D Westward lets off the gas and W can
I
pass.
know, what the heck, D West?
He's just the nicest guy in Wreckfest, I'll tell you.
He's too nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
So our second place battle, Wired's in last. So we have flip-flop from first race. The second race was Colt Chevy and Wired.
Yep.
And Wired's got, like you were saying, he's got a ton of room to make up here. Oh my goodness, he's way behind.
Yeah, he is.
Poor Wired. Kind of like Grandpa threw it away in silver. Wired kind of threw this one away. Darn it.
I'm gonna watch Colt for a minute here.
Yeah, I was just on the Colt looking back, and if he stays clean, I think he's going to do all right. Soul Pun's not really gaining on him.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't understand how these guys get in the grass before that last turn and get out of it. I can't do it.
me either. It just sucks me out.
Yep.
Yeah. There's only one line you can take through there if you take that grass when you hit the corner, and if you miss that one particular spot, you're going to crash.
Yeah, because there's like a big lip on it too, and you'll hit the lip and just go right into the wall. I did it yesterday.
I can tell you, I've made that corner maybe 3% of the time.
I think Colt Chevy's running a 2-gear here on that Ram RS.
Yeah, and I'm looking at his suspension. I think he's running a little bit softer suspension than I did.
He's staying in 4th, except for the straightaway. He's not shifting at all.
Neither is Soul Fun, I just noticed.
Well, that fancy manual shifting.
So he goes down to 3rd for that corner. But then he'll stay in 4th all the way to the straightaway.
And W is right on Soul Pun.
Yep. I can hear him.
Oh, and Soul Pun hits the corner wrong, and he's off the track.
Oh, there he hits
and
the tree, too. No real damage to the car, just his ego.
Too.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Oh, and who is behind? D West just went off the track towards the ambulance on the straightaway there.
Did he really?
So that very last corner has been the corner that's been getting a lot of people throughout every series.
Yeah, if you cut it in too sharp on the right there, it shoots you out. Mm-hmm. That's what happened to me, and I actually hit the ambulance when I did it.
Call an ambulance.
For the ambulance.
Not for me.
But not for me.
Well, in that instance, yes, it was good they were there. Otherwise, I'd have been 3 tracks over.
That would have been okay. That'd be funny.
So Colt Chevy's now going to have to contend with W.
Looks like Bobby's catching up to D West here. Maybe we're going to put some pressure on him.
Yeah, I'll switch over to Bobby and we'll see what's going on here.
W's lap time on this track is outrageous.
Yeah, 39.5 right now is...
Yeah, Wired has caught up to Soul Pun, and who's in front of Soul Pun there? Bobby. Wired. Yeah. So Wired's caught back up.
Good. Go to Wired real quick.
Yeah, there was a lot of mistakes that happened. Accidents.
Well, yeah, I knew he was going to catch Soul Pun, but I see Bobby and D West right there, so he's
Oh,
get away from the wall.
Gosh,
yeah, that's
so bad.
You're making me nervous.
Cutting it in just a little bit too much on that last corner there. There's a very fine line on that last corner.
And now W is up here putting some pressure on Colt. Colt is really fast and really, confident in his driving unless he's getting some pressure, and then he might make a mistake.
Get out of the grass, Colt. Oh my gosh, I'm afraid he's going to hit the pole. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you can see Colt starting to... I don't know if he's e-braking here. Yeah, and there goes W. Oh, and Colt backs up his corner. Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice, Colt. That was a very nice corner.
Just a hair too much on the inside, which allowed W to get right on his butt again.
Wired's just going to put his hood in Colt's view. I'm watching this.
Sometimes I get too into it and I can't talk. I just watch.
That's me. It's just, I'll scroll through here a little bit.
Colt is really scaring me though with that pole. I'm afraid he's going to hit it.
I think Colt is actually e-braking his car, which, as we know, is not the fastest way. But he's going to have to hold off W for... We're at the halfway point.
15 laps. That would.
D. Westberg did it once and screwed it up on the last lap. Let's see if Colt Chevy can do it.
I fully suspect there's going to be a competition caution.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Yeah.
Wired's going to want to get back up here a little closer to the
I was going to say, now that Wired's in the back, of course there's going to be a caution.
I didn't mind it though. I thought it was kind of fun.
Yeah,
I wasn't in the lead when it happened, so.
But, how about you guys? But I love restarts. I do better on restarts than I do any other time.
Yeah, I actually do good on restarts.
Yeah.
then it adds to the, excitement. With this few drivers in the lobby, it can get kind of boring, even if you're by yourself.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's fair. That's true.
Indeed,
That's
I almost broke the rules.
Yes, you did.
Absolutely.
I got the AB out, cut myself short.
I'll say
You
it.
get-
I'll be the rule breaker.
If you say it, Bumskeg gets Cokes for everybody.
Cokes for everybody.
Cokes
Yeah, I
for
think
everybody.
we got to give Racer
Okay,
some
what is
Orbit
the
scum
deal
and
with
clean
the
up
Coke
that dirty
and
mouth.
Pepsi here? What if you don't like? I don't like either.
Pepsi's obviously
Okay.
the best.
You're excused from the booth, Racer. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. Oscar, will you please show her out?
Listen, they both give me heartburn. I don't like it.
Well, there's something wrong with your body. You need to go to a doctor. Heartburn.
Yeah, it's the classic
I-
battle between Coke and Pepsi,
I
like Domino's and Pizza Hut. You know. it's just-
think okay. What's your guys' view? I don't know who likes which.
Oh,
Soul Pun
Pepsi's the
is
best.
wild right there, and Wired gets around him. Coke is
Oh.
far superior.
No, Pepsi. Pepsi. Oh, and W's
You know-
trying to make a move on Chevy here.
He is. He is.
He's trying to get around him. Colt Chevy is, W just there. He gives a little love tap. Move it on, he says. Move it on.
Beat it up. I think I might have to side with Bum on this one. I think I might prefer Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find new friends. Kind of.
But
know
it's
how
not my
much-
first choice.
Oscar sent me a Pepsi blanket, and I love it. I'm wearing it right now.
I did send you a Pepsi
Yeah.
blanket.
Oh, that's precious.
Yes.
Best
That's-
friends for life. Do the hand heart, Oscar.
That's yeah. See,
My
that's what real
fingers are
friends do,
decrepit. I can't do
Racer.
that.
My fingers are decrepit. That's funny.
Yeah, it looks like W's just going to play with him a little bit
Yep.
before he makes a move. He'll back out of the corner. Oh, Colt, come on, keep it. Don't go
Oh,
out
there's
there,
the
Colt.
mistake.
No.
And W is
my
W
God.
didn't even pass him.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I thought he
Oh
was gonna
wow,
hit
that
the
was a
pole.
close one.
I've got to quit watching Colt. He's going to give me a heart attack.
Yeah.
I have to get off of him. I have to get off W2. I can't watch. They're both making me a wreck.
Let's go back to Wired, who's in 5th place. Hound and Bobby.
Yeah, I
right
was going to
there.
say, D. West is all by himself here in 3rd. That's comfortable. But he's got 3 cars coming up on him quick.
Oh, I stayed on Colt, and Colt gives me a heart attack every time he's next to that rock.
The Rock and the pole.
He gets so close.
So Racer, if you really want a heart attack, hold down the R1 button and watch it drive by that pole. It's the rear view.
What happened? Is that lag? Is this lag? I think this is lag. Okay. Whew.
And look at
W
Soulpun
did
giving
get-
Wired a run here.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, that's leg.
And Soulpun's going to have to go out wide, cut Wired off. That's a good move on Soulpun's part to take that position away from Wired. That's a really good move.
they're really They're really battling up front.
Let's get back up front.
They keep changing.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm getting up here. I know Wire's got to call a caution here soon.
I think he
If he
said
calls
26. I'm going to say lap 26.
I'm gonna be a rebel and say 24.
Colt is going to be just absolutely exhausted after this.
Oh, right, yeah. Look at it's so fun to watch. It's like a dog playing with his food almost.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh man.
When
Oh no.
when I won my race at Fire Rock racing with Matt, Racer didn't win that one, but yeah, I was exhausted after
Oscar!
battling Matt the whole time.
Stop being such a hater. I'm sorry I'm not as good as you, Oscar.
Hey, and here's a fun fact: Wired, and myself,
Why do
and
just DNF?
Captain Napkins, all 3 won at Fire Rock. I'm trying to find Wired.
Hey, I won one at the
DNF.
Road Slayer
Oh, he
season.
DNF'd. I'm sorry,
Oh.
I'm scared.
I said I won at Fire Rock on the Road Slayer season.
Nice.
Rats.
I actually beat Brad Perk.
And here it is.
Soul
Right,
Pun
here's the pass
and-
right here. No.
Oh, Wired put his car in a bad spot.
I don't.
Why
There it is.
pass.
There's the pass.
Yeah, there's the pass.
I don't know why.
But I don't
He
think
slows down.
Colt's not gonna give it up easy. I don't think.
If I was Colt, I'd start. Excuse me, playing a little dirty. I'd start rubbing, slowing him down a little bit. There it
Looked
is.
like Colt backed off there.
Yeah, once you let him get ahead, then it's lights out. See, every corner I'd be up in his door. It's just. Spider says W's trying to put on her show.
I think he was. I think he was
Yeah.
playing with them a little bit, but you love to see it. I love when Zuri's does it to people and
Yes.
W does it. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun to watch.
Wasn't it fun?
It's
when
not fun to
Zuri's
be the
did to
recipient
W?
of it, but-
Yeah. Wasn't it fun during that Gremlin season to watch Zuri's do it to W every week?
Yeah, it was. It really was.
Like, take some of your own medicine. We go to the field here.
Yeah, I'm on with Solpun, and him and Bobby are having a little bit of a battle.
Yeah. Solpun's not afraid
Which
to
I'm-
get up there and push him around a little bit.
No, he's not. Solpun is very fast as he is. He'll bang doors with you, but Bobby's the same way.
Oh yeah.
They're not malicious about it, but not afraid to dent up a little bit.
You know, I love your choice of words right there. Malicious. Good choice. Bobby's not giving that spot up too easily here.
No,
Solpun took it, and then he had to give it back.
and D West is pleased with what's going on behind him. Give him a little
Yes.
bit of a cushion there.
Man, these guys have been door by door for the whole lap. Oh no, Bobby makes a mistake and taps the wall.
Yeah.
And he's gonna have to give that up and try to play the undercut. Let's see if Solpun can do the early break move. Nope, not gonna try it. Solpun did a good job there keeping Bobby on the inside of that corner, which
Yeah, didn't
greatly-
pinch him, but kept him on the inside. Yeah.
greatly reduced his RPMs and his momentum.
And where did Racer Chick go?
I don't know. Where is Racer Chick? She said if she muted herself that she was eating. Or maybe her birds went nuts.
Well, Colt is not. I mean, W's not getting too far ahead. Well, watch out, Colt. Don't hit nothing.
Right. So this is we're down on lap 28 here. We got 2 laps to go after this one. Barring any big mistakes here, Colt Chevy's going to wrap up that second place, and W's going to wrap up. Well, he's already wrapped up the championship. So your 1 and 2 finishers are going to stay where they're at in the standings.
Yeah, and I know everyone expects W to win all the time, and we all do. It's a lot of fun.
Did you see what's... Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, coming from the back still is impressive.
Oh, absolutely, especially in the Diamond Series against these guys. I don't know about you,
Spider.
Oscar. But I was going to say, did you see that, Oscar?
Yeah, I did. I'll tell you what goes good with a Coke is a nice ice-cold Hershey bar.
Ugh.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm back. My dog's
There
going
she's back.
Crazy.
Well, quit making them mad.
I didn't make them mad. They're just stupid.
Don't hear any birds tonight either. I'm a little disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God we don't need them annoying asses on this train.
No, birds are awesome.
Wow, coming here with the cuss words, Jesus.
Oh, so sorry.
2 more corners. Well, 1 more corner.
Yeah, W going to take his...
W
gonna
will
sweep it.
secure another win, but good job by Colt.
For sure.
And he is going to secure the second place in the Diamond Series with that second place finish. As he does eventually clip the pole that you were so worried about, Racer. He did clip it on the last lap.
Of course he did.
D West 3rd, Solpun 4th, Bobby 5th, and
I
Wired
like what
DNF
Spider
in
said.
6th.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just saw it.
I'm going to have Colt join the booth as well
Sure, absolutely.
because I want to find out why he gets so close to the wall.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and Racer wants to know why he got so close to the pole.
Yeah. Well, if he was...
And I told you, Oscar, now that he knew he was, we were disappointed, he'd do better. W.
Hello.
Welcome back
Yes,
again.
congratulations on your 11th win of the season.
Yeah, it's been quite the crazy season.
Congratulations on wrapping up the championship in Diamond Series this year.
Thank you.
No
I appreciate
surprise. I want to know if you were playing with your food for a little bit there.
it. Maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
you
the
were
first
for
couple laps.
sure.
A couple laps, I was definitely trying to reel him down. And when I got around him the first time, it was like, no, we got to keep on a show. And he's like, fuck you. And then
Did you just drop an F-bomb?
I did.
Oh, my word.
Okay, that's officially worse than my customer.
Colt
I just
Chevy.
want to point it out.
Talk to me, Oscar.
We all have a question for you, and all three of us are having heart
let's
attacks
just-
here.
Yeah, let's just start off with thank you for giving us a heart attack the whole time.
Why do you get so close to that wall and the pole?
Oh, you talking about the pole? Oh,
Dude,
my
Ah!
No, wait a minute.
Oh.
What did you call it?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I called it
The wall and the what?
the pole.
The pole.
The pole. You freaking redneck. Jesus.
Oh, man.
So
Oh.
did you had to have known that W was playing with you there for a little bit?
Oh, yeah. We were putting on a show there, and yeah, we had a good time. I was still he was. That's what I told him. I was like, man, you're so fast. You're playing with me, and I was like, and I'm still sweating. I was like, now I know how Wired felt at Fire Rock last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Still very impressive, Colt. You did a really good job.
I appreciate it. I knew like that first race, I kind of just threw it away. And I wasn't. I still not feeling great, but I was like, I had a better chance at that second race for sure.
Yeah, you had a 1-point deficit to make up going into the second race.
Mm-hmm.
Wired actually passed you for second place there after the first race.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that once you found out that we were disappointed, you'd do better.
That's what W told me. He come back in. He's like, hey, they just want to let you know that they're not mad. They're just disappointed. Oh, man.
W, real quick. First, congratulations, but I think next season you should just start in the back. Every
I'm
race.
going to.
It is so much fun to
I'm going
watch.
to.
It is so much fun to watch you work your way through up to the front.
I mean, at least
I'm going
half
to.
a lap down. At least a half a lap down.
Half a lap down.
Yeah, at least.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, even the ovals, the whole next season, I'm just going to have fun. I got Luke Mann's win record, so next season I'm just going to start to the tail and have fun with it.
There you go. I like that.
Maybe
Racer,
we
I
can-
see your hand up. Go ahead.
See your hand up. You can see me? You're watching me, Oscar. I'm scared.
I would be.
No, you know what? You did great for the Dancing Fairies this season, W. I'm so
Dancing
glad you were on my
Fairies!
team.
Woo!
I asked you not to do
W,
that
how
once.
many how many wins did your captain get this season?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Zero. I got zero this season.
Listen. If you add our wins together, we got 11 together. All right.
There you go.
I'll
you-
take it.
Yeah.
Your team did really well this season,
Teamwork.
Racer.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
We
wonder
won
how
the
that,
championship team, did we?
Yeah, I
I'm
was gonna
pretty
say,
sure you
No.
did, yeah.
Yeah, y'all started out. Y'all were 3 ahead of us before this week. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I mean, Mad Matt
It's
won,
unofficial.
and Kinger
Could
won,
be close. Yeah,
so it
could
might be
close.
fairly
I don't know.
close.
Watch us tie. That'd be awesome.
That would
That
be
would be
something.
awesome.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well,
Well,
congratulations,
yes.
W. Colt. Fantastic
Yes.
job. Get better.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
Yes.
thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah. maybe by next season. I'll be
Appreciate it,
better.
guys.
There you go.
Yeah, good racing,
by next
W.
season.
Good racing, Colt, man.
Yes, sir.
See you
buddy.
guys later.
Yeah, man.
Have a good one.
See ya.
Bye.
All right, that's going to do it for us this year. Season 16 is over. Racer and Oscar, I want to thank both of you very much for joining me in the booth. It was very fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, thanks, Bob.
No,
It's always a
thanks
pleasure
for
being
letting
in
me
here.
come in here.
Yeah, I didn't get to race this year, unfortunately, but I had fun in the booth. I had fun with Gucci and everybody else. And, we always want to thank Wired for putting this on, Colt
Oh,
Chevy
absolutely.
for helping with that, and we want to thank our viewers and everybody who raced. I really want to thank everybody who won. That's not you, Racer.
Yeah, he's coming. You know what?
But,
Haters.
that-
Haters.
Well, not only that, Racer, we didn't just let you come into the booth. You have to leave the check on the table.
Yeah, that's right.
It ain't free.
I'll take a can of Pepsi. I'll take a can of Pepsi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Along with what you were saying, Bob, yeah, Wired took over. Wired, Colt, and Squeller took over. Squeller had some family stuff he had to deal with, so it was basically Wired and Colt. And they all did a fantastic job except for Colt picking the Panther RS.
Right.
I'll never forgive him for it.
That's right.
And I think the season went really well. I really liked the format with the choice of cars, and I still like the teams, even though some of the teams kind of fell apart this season, but still, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I agree.
And we haven't forgot about you, B-Dog. We know you're
Yes.
out there.
We know you're out there somewhere.
That's right.
So that's going to do it for us. That's going to wrap up season 16. Season 17 probably get started, a month? So be sure to stay tuned in and keep up with the racers you see, chat with them, and we'll get you notified when the next season starts up. Until then, that's going to do it for us. Peace.